anything. Doing a live stream as we go home to Wigan from Staley Vegas. Don't forget we've got all the playlists, so please subscribe, like and share if you enjoy these kind of videos. There are playlists aplenty with hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of this. Each one is similar yet completely different. That's what driving is about. It's the same but different. Anyway, talking to driving, by the time I put my foot on the pedal. So, nothing behind us now. Apart from the car that's parked up, but that's alright. Right, it's soggy. It's horrible. But the good news is, the windscreen wipers don't make a lot of noise. Because they're new. This car's indicating early, so I assume it's going to turn up here. Yeah. Thought as much. Let's put windscreen wipers on a bit more. Like I say, no squeaky noises, so we're alright. Bosch windscreen wipers. German engineering. With every penny. For you guys. Oh. We are hurtling along at 25 miles an hour. We'll break the sound barrier soon. Or not. As the case may be. Or not. It's 3.5 degrees, 21:32 on the 4th of the 5th, 2021. That's right, it's Star Trek Day. May the 4th be with you. That was just a carrier bag. So I let the car go miles ahead because I knew it would trigger the lights for us both. Well, exactly. I thought when I was on the motorway earlier, when it was landing on the windscreen, it didn't look like rain, it looked like hail. And then Toff sent me an image of the Etihad Stadium where City were playing, and it just seemed a bit snowy, a bit haily there. So, but don't forget, we're in May now. It's lovely. It's the best weather in the world. Britain's. Mind you, looking at the maps, I don't think it's that much better in Europe either at the minute. Certainly North Europe, anyway. Western Europe. Just seems to be peculiarly cold. So we are heading now towards Dangerous Corner. There's many dangerous corners. This is the first one tonight. Again, running late. The carer has now decided that my mother should stay up late, but my mother's fallen asleep at 7:30, sat in a chair. So I'm like, well, that's a bit pointless then, isn't it? Because if I'm not there to keep her awake, the conversation, which does peter out very quickly, then there's not a lot we can do, is there? But anyway. I was that busy whinging about the carers then. I forgot the fact I have to go slow down this bit of road. But never mind. We did it anyway. Oh, we're on green there, but they'll probably be on red by the time we get there, which means we'll be stuck there for about a week and a half. Yep, there you go. Brr. Arse. not raining now either. Remember when I get home as well that I've not unlocked the boot. It's not even a joke. To be fair, it looks very pretty with the lights and everything. And the raindrops. I think it's fair to say that these are... oh, he's off. Oh yeah, we're all off. Audi driver, of course he's off. These windscreen wipers clean the window better. A lot better. So now we're moving again, it's raining again. Then a look, we should trigger these off. Is he going up there? Yep, he is. Oh, they are, which is good because I want to go into this lane. I keep getting a cold sore on my lip as well. It's like, for God's sake, has my face not had enough this week? With a bloodshot eye, a massive red conch, which is nose, if you're not, yeah. And now I'm getting a bloody chapped lip thing. It's really sore my lip. This car's going to undertake me, which is fair enough. Although it's probably best wait till the lights change before you do it. But I want to be in this lane because I need to go right when we get to the motorway. Although I was going to go a different way, but it's too late for that. Oh, we've got the snowflake icon up. Which means possibility of ice. Oh God, British springtime, eh? You gotta love it. That car's going to pull across in front of me. You want to go and see it? Oh no. Look at that. Mildly surprised. Oh, big puddle there though. Oh, now it's pulled in front of me. No signalling. Just pulled in front of me. Brilliant. What's the point of that then? Pull in front of me and then pull back in the lane. Both of us should outrun a lorry, for God's sake. Well, this is a 60, this is quite a new car, isn't it? 60 reg. Anyway, we're going on the M61 and we're going to be going anti-clockwise. I always get the clockwise and anti-clockwise mixed up. Right, we're off. Another Aston lorry. Proliferate of Aston lorries. It'd be more of a fleet, wouldn't it, thinking about it, not a proliferate. Looking out of his or her spray. The motorway is still very wet. Not as wet as it was earlier, but wet enough to keep your eyes on the road. It's catching up with the cars in front, so I moved across so I don't have to move suddenly. It's a new car, but one of his headlamps isn't working. Must be a thing with courses, I think. That's what it is. We're doing 65, something like that. So now he's eating my spray. Left hand lane is going to disappear soon, so we'll ignore that. Down to the bit where left-hand lane disappears completely, and then this lane that we're in will also disappear completely for a short period of time. Now we're in the first lane of the motorway. Left hand lane is the slip road. Not many cars in front of us. We've not got a lot of spray to contend with, which is nice. At least for now anyway. About 70 at the minute, give or take. Just go around under the bridge. Motorway a lot drier here than it was elsewhere. Go on the slip road. Stay in that lane, or it should do anyway. Them annoying LED lights. Just we know that my mirror is just full of lights, I can't see anything behind me. Car ahead, one light, Corsa is behind me, but drop back a little bit. The road noise is a lot louder as well when the road's wet. But I hear that on the motorway, on the M6, when it's raining. You can hear the cars. You can't hear the engines anymore, but you can definitely hear the spray. Right, the chorus is coming back again. I'm going to save it this time because I'm not going over 70. Meantime, it gets overtaken by that thing which is making a racket. Oh no, now it's pulled in behind me again. what that's about. In the distance there, you can see the red lights of Winter Hill, the tower thing. Now the car's just dropping way back. That car was right, that's just overtook me, was right in front of the, no, right behind the car a few minutes ago. So, whole course is going off here. Fair news. Fair dinkum. So this is where we always run into loads of traffic under this bridge. Oops. Let's get back to 70 Shell. Got a bit carried away then. Oopsie daisy. So, now I want to go into the left lane, which will then give us another left lane, which will then swing us around the roundabout on the slip roll thing, so we don't have to go round the roundabout. So we're still on the M61, we're still going anti-clockwise. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Do not forget to check out the playlist as well. There's hours and hours and hours of Let's Drive videos. If you're into this kind of thing, I don't know why you are, but if you are, loads to see. Everyone's different, even though the route might be the same. Although I do lots of different routes as well, particularly now we can go out and about again. I definitely need to brake here. I normally do this at 60, but the weather conditions the way they are, I'll go down to 45. Even that felt a bit fast, to be fair. Right, we're up the other side. Nothing coming up the slip road behind me. Oh, lots of water here though. 65. Nothing really behind me on the motorway, just stuff in front of me. I haven't gauged the speed of these yet. I think I'm going to overtake that one that's in the second lane though, because it's going quite slow and I'm only doing 65. This one's going quite slow as well. Nothing behind me though. I hate cars that sit in the third lane for no reason whatsoever. There's absolutely no need for any of that. That car that's just overtook me when I went to the third lane was a dot in the distance. But it is a Jaguar. See, we can go at the same speed as we were before whilst in this lane. We don't have to be in the third lane to go at this speed. Just annoying as hell. Don't forget, if you want to chat, you can do. I will not see it because I'm driving a car, but other people will, and you may strike up a conversation, make friends, who knows, we might even have a YouTube baby at some point in the future. Although I'm not buying a hat and I'm not coming to the wedding or the christening. It could be you could do it in a test tube, so it'd be a test tube YouTube. Yeah, maybe not. Right, we've got massive flashing lights ahead. Don't think it's in my lane, but I'm going to pull out anyway because there's nothing behind me of any notes. So, and there's no matrix set. Or has it got a road sweeper in front of it? Yeah, it's a road sweeper. That's alright then. So here we go. We're going to come off here. Now normally I do this at 70 all the way around, particularly when I'm on my own like I'm at the minute. But I'm not doing that today. We're now on the slip road, so we're on a different motorway from the other guys. And we've got matrix warning. Warning, warning, matrix, warning, warning, matrix. Which is saying 60. To be fair, I think 60 is too fast. Normally do this at 70 this bit. I'm doing it at 55 tonight. Warning, warning. Right then. I've just got a glimpse of Winter Hill over the tops of the trees then. So I'm now doing 60 because that's what the sign said. There's one car behind me that's just come off the other slip road. We're forcing road 50, okay? So I won't brake, but I'll decelerate. So we're now doing 50. Ridge Racer. Right, we've got red matrix ahead, but it's in the third lane, so it's not us. Down to 30. Crikey. Oh, then it's end for us. To be fair, I suppose 30 is reasonable. And then it says 40. Okay. Anyway, we're not controlled by that anymore now. We're away. So back up to 65. You can take him, she says. I never could. I used to crash off. So you get overexcited. It's a Ridge Racer joke, by the way. Now tomorrow's meant to be quite nice, I think, weather-wise. Today's been shocking. Again, when you overtake cars when it's wet, I mean when you're on a motorway anyway, you should always do it very slowly. It's not like turning a right hand, a 90-degree corner when you overtake people, you do it really slowly. But when it's wet, you do it incredibly slowly. So instead of taking 100 yards, 100 metres, you might take 300 metres. Because that's where the water is, usually, on the white stripes. Don't tell me you weren't thinking the same thing. Right, when I started this manoeuvre there was nothing behind me at all. Now I'm being overtaken by, I don't know what that was. No idea what that was. And there's another one coming. So slowly over the line. I think because of the lack of lights, the camera's having difficulty focusing. But it makes it look all arty. It's lovely. Overtaken again, this time. Well, I think it'll be BMW, I'm not sure. goes. Right, the motorway is comparatively dry. In the scheme of things. There was the bush shelter on top of the bridge. I nearly missed it then because I was watching what was going on behind me. I'll tell you what, I have been cold all day today, and even in my mother's flat, which is normally scorchio, it was freezing. Time last year I had a tan from all my 1 hour walks I was doing in lockdown. And the BMW's just gone off at that last junction. The sky looks interesting, it looks better on the camera than it does. Not that I'm looking at the camera too much, I'm having a quick scan at it when I look in the rear view mirror. So we're coming up to our exit now. Our exit is the Horwich and the Chorley exit, even though we're going to Wigan. Got a lorry here, but I think there's a gap in front of it. If not, I'll just pull in behind the lorry, but I'll have a look first. Oh yeah. Mobile MRI. So it's now 3 degrees. Massive heads, wing, wing, wing. Massive heads, sorry, that was really bad. Anyway, we're catching up with this other articulated lorry. Hopefully, whoa, these two cars are catching up with me, and they were nowhere a minute ago. When I overtook that last lorry, nothing was behind me. Kidding me? So he pulls in front of me, and then just gets in my way. Unbelievable. What's he wiggling it for? Some cracking driving here. Didn't really cut me up coming off the motorway, but then cut me up on the slip road. Whereas could have easily just as well been behind me. Wasn't going to lose any time, was he? Or she? Well, I assume that's a he, to be fair. Now driving over the white lines. He's going to try and overtake this car in front, but there's a speed camera ahead. And we're all doing 40. So, in order to overtake that car, you would have to go faster than 40. Oh, it's going off. It's not even going the same way as me. So literally, if it had just stuck behind me on the motorway, would have ended up behind the same car. Oh, you couldn't write it, could you? Anyway, it stopped raining now. We've got no spray. So go around the poacher. Now heading towards the garage door place. Does all the garage doors. That's why we call it the garage door place. Not just thrown together this channel, you know, everything is thought out. There's a garage door place, still lit up, still people inside at 1 o'clock, 1 minute past 10 in the morning. So, leaving Blackrod now, we're heading towards Aspel. It is comparatively dry here. Mind you, these roads are better for drainage. Like I said earlier, you can't really have motorways with grids on them. In case one gets flicked up, A, would leave a hole in the road, which would cause an accident, and B, being flicked up could end up landing in someone's windscreen and decapitating, chopping their head off. So we're now in Aspel proper. Double roundabouts coming up. Coming down, yep, there's someone coming down. So we'll slow down, but they're going around that way. Anyone coming around this way? Pedestrians, cyclists, anything? No. So we're all right here. Got this basically U-bend, and then we're out the other side, heading towards Dangerous Corner. Got a car behind me that keeps trying to drive in my exhaust pipe, but has dropped back after that double roundabout thing. Got the car in front, got an old guy there walking home looking like he's had a few. No, wrong with that, as long as they were outside, socially distanced. But mind you, bloody freezing. Dangerous Corner. Not the first one tonight, but easily done. So we head now towards the hill. We're just dropping into third gear, give it a little push over the hill, and then just let the car take itself down. So we're now in the outskirts of Wigan proper. I need to brake, the car keeps us at 30 or thereabouts. Back up to into fifth gear, to be fair. Push over the hill, and then the traffic lights are on the other side of it, which are currently on red. So the car ahead of me has made it, so that assumes that the cars facing me will be coming forward shortly, which they are. There's still people at the pub there. Still question whether it's outdoors if it's a marquee with sides on it. I know it's being picky, but rules is rules. Anytime this week would be nice. Having said that, the next set of traffic lights are on red anyway, so hopefully by the time we get there they'll be on green, but we've got a lorry that's pulled out in front of us. It looks like a dustbin lorry. 2205. Okay, now they should change before we get there. They should change before we get there. They changed when we got there. Right, wibbly wobbly. Wibbly wobbly. Now we're in towards Skulls. Nice little run this. To be fair, if I'd have been that car, I'd have gone then. Right then. Speed camera on the hill, just past Tesco. Where the vehicle with the flashing lights has gone. Nowhere to be seen. How bizarre. Okay then, so going up to the Royal Family Shoe Shop. Oh shit, right, lights are on red for us. That's alright, they should be on green fairly soon. We'll get the slip, the filter as well. Doing that quite a lot at the minute. Right. So Mackey's drive-through is quite busy. There's a car parked up there, another car parked up there. I've had a bump or what? Either way, my heater isn't heating very much. Just destined to be cold tonight, aren't I? Well, they went through on red. Must be desperate for some cigarettes or something. Right, so Tesco, that was on the left. You can see it through the trees. Going over the River Duggy, heading up towards the hospital. Go past Pier Alarms, hospital, and then we'll end up at Cherry Gardens roundabout. Okay then, so that was Pier Alarms, recently added to the list of sites that you can see on this trip. Next up is the Royal Albert Memorial Hospital, or Wigan Infirmary as we prefer to call it. The tree tonight is white and blue, shimmering white and blue. So now heading towards the Cherry Gardens roundabout. Wibbly wobbly. Wibbly. Oh, I forgot about the hole. Wobbly. I remember that hole though. Oh, I was too excited for the wibbly wobbly. I forgot about the hole. But damn it. The roundabout. Car coming, so we'll slow down. Not brave when a car comes out of that, I'll be honest. So that was a rare treat. Interesting lighting array at the back of that car. It's like an E with an elongated top E, and then it's a 3 on the other side with an elongated top of the 3. Maybe that's what it is, it's an Evoque 3. Are the lights on? Yeah, they are on at the opposite. I didn't think the lights were on then at the dangerous traffic lights. That would make it even more dangerous, or possibly less dangerous, because everyone would be really scared. I see some interesting brake light formations on this, if it does any. No, just indicating. Then brake. We're doing brakes. Yeah, there we go. So E3. Look at it, which E3's not long off, is it? Although it'll be online. Oh, okay then. Bye. Don't worry about signalling or braking or anything, just turn right. Anyway, now in Beach Hill, we cleared the Galloway's dangerous traffic lights quite easily. So we're now heading to the Martland Mill dangerous traffic lights. Although it looks like, given what we saw then, that the Tesco traffic lights are quite dangerous as well. I did film a car on fire there once, but it was just a car that had caught fire. The video's on here somewhere, a couple of years ago I think. Should do a playlist, shouldn't I? Filmed in Wigan. Just random bits. Not this, because this is filmed outside Wigan as well. Just stuff that's filmed in Wigan that isn't anything else, like a vlog or something like that. Oh, we're on green at the moment. So we got through dangerous traffic lights 2. But now we're going over the canal. Lights have changed to red. We're now going over the River Duggy, which I assume now is a bit fuller than it was earlier. That's where the floods normally are, but I can't imagine it's even remotely flooded at the moment. So Martland Mill Holiday Inn on the right. Renault Dacia. What? There's quite a Renault Dacia vehicles as well. What's that about? Then you got Honda, Vauxhall, BP Spar, Starbucks, and we are homeward bound. And it's not raining here, which is a Brucey bonus. Which should start as soon as I stop the car. Past McCall's, which is closed. That's the suicidal pedestrian. Don't mind cars cutting through the middle, because I do it, but not when there's a car coming in the opposite direction. You don't do it then. Oh. So there we go then. Thank you very much for watching, if indeed you still are. Sold a GameCube today. Anyway, that's it. Thank you very much for watching, if indeed you still are, and I will see you all again at some point in the future, all being well. I need to sort my lip out now. So until then, bye!